It's Tracy's Science Corner. Today I want to share with you a story called Soapy Scientist. We teach the kids to be creative and experiment. And I want to share a story with you. The kids like to blow bubbles. We all love bubbles. I had to get another other one that's gonna blow, so we're gonna try this one. We're gonna blow some bubbles. Kids love we go outdoors and let them blow bubbles. I'm gonna try it. We ask them, how do you create bubbles? So let's do the story. Soapy Scientist by Marlene Williams, illustrated by Lisa Workman. It says, bubbles make me smile. I love the rainbow of colors that shine on the surface of the bubbles. I wonder where the bubbles are going as I watch them float aimlessly through the air. I think bubbles are friends with the wind. Perhaps this is why the wind carries them up, 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 and over the playground fence to a mysterious place where I cannot follow. Mysterious. It's a big word, mysterious. It's a mystery. What do you think mysterious means? Sometimes my friend and I chase the bubbles. We like to see how many we can pop. We laugh at the sticky, soapy wetness the bubbles leave on our hands. Our teacher, Miss Solis, gives us paper cups with the bottoms removed to use as bubble blowers. I dig the big end of the cup in the bubble solution, and then I blow gently from the other end. Here's a great way to blow bubbles using cups. What are they using? What do you see? Right. You see dish detergent. You have a pan, and you see cups. I can also use the paper cup to make a long tube-shaped bubble. I dip the big end of the cup in the bubble solution, and then I move my arm slowly through the air. I love these funny bubbles. Do you think that cup will make a long shaped bubble like that? When it's time to clean up outdoors, Miss Solis uses a little white vinegar to wipe up the spills on the playground table and sidewalk. He says it's the fastest way to clean up soapy spills. We don't want anyone to slip and fall. The sticky bubble solution gets super slippery when it rains. Oh, wow. We just learned something. The white vinegar cleans it up quickly. So we'll test that theory. We play with bubbles inside too. We blow bubbles with a straw. Mr. Solis helps us practice blowing the correct way. We each hold up an index finger and pretend it is a birthday candle. Then we blow it gently and steadily so the candle will go out. If I blow through the straw this same way, I can make some bubbles. So we're gonna blow bubbles. Just like you blow in your milk. You're blowing bubbles. We set up a science experiment to find out whether we can make better bubbles with warm water or cold water. Pink. Let's try it. We do better with warm water or cold water. We make predictions about what we think will happen and then test our ideas. We are soapy scientists. See, they're using warm water and cold water. So which one do you think would make the better bubble? The warm water or the cold water? So Mr. Solis writes the recipe for making bubble solution on chart paper. Recipes for bubbles: 1 cup of dishwashing liquid, 10 cups of water, and 1 tablespoon of glycerin. So we have to get some glycerin. So we write about our bubbles in our journals. I can decide to copy the bubble recipes so I can make bubbles at home. I'm pretty sure my dad will love blowing bubbles with me. Everybody loves bubbles. So what do you see? They're copying the recipe. So here's the recipe for making bubbles. So in class, we didn't have the glycerin, but we had ready-made bubbles. So we blew bubbles, and then we'll later test the theory whether warm water or cold water will make the better bubble. And then we're going to use cups with the kids in a pan to see which makes the better. Does the size make bigger bubbles, smaller bubbles, or does it make a difference? We tested theory as a science experiment. And I thank you for sharing. This is Tracy P. with Harvard Head Start. Thank you. Bye.